What if love is more than just an emotion? What if it is the very force that connects us to the divine, to something far beyond our everyday existence? Welcome to episode 5 of the Love series. In this journey, we uncover love's highest form, one that dissolves the ego and leads to true liberation. We explore how surrendering to divine love can elevate our consciousness and free us from suffering. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste and welcome to day 28 of the ongoing Mahakumbh 2025 Surya Namaskar and Swadhyay series. In spiritual traditions, love is not just about relationships, it is a means to reach a higher state of being. Bhakti Yoga, or the path of devotion, teaches that by directing our love toward the divine, we can dissolve the ego and find ultimate freedom. It is not about blind faith, it is about purifying our hearts and minds so that we see the sacred in everything. This kind of love expands beyond personal desires and into the infinite. The biggest obstacle to divine love is the ego, the part of us that creates separation, attachment, and suffering. Bhakti Yoga helps us move beyond the ego by surrendering to a love that is greater than ourselves. When we let go of the need to control, we open ourselves to a deeper experience of love. Take the story of Mirabai. She was born into a royal family, yet she gave up everything for love of Krishna. Through her poetry, she expressed a love so deep that it dissolved all worldly concerns. She faced rejection, exile, and suffering, yet her devotion never wavered. Despite pressure from her family to conform, she refused to abandon her divine love. Her life teaches us that when love is directed toward the divine, no external hardship can shake it. Mirabai's journey shows us that true love is not about possession, it is about surrender. It is not about receiving, but about giving freely without expectation. When we love in this way, we free ourselves from suffering and experience true joy. Bhakti Yoga is more than just emotion. It involves a dedicated practice called Upasana, which means sitting near the divine. But this is not just about physical closeness, it is about bringing our hearts and minds into harmony with higher consciousness. It is about creating a sacred space within where the divine presence can be felt. Through practices like meditation, mantra chanting, and selfless service, we train our minds to stay connected to the divine. Over time, our thoughts become purified and love becomes our natural state of being. Upasana helps us overcome distractions, conditioning, and negativity. This practice doesn't just change our emotions, changes who we are. According to ancient wisdom, time moves through cycles called yugas. In Kali Yuga, the age we are in now, materialism and distraction dominate our lives. It is said that in this age, people are easily lost in illusions and suffering. But despite the challenges, this age also offers the simplest path to liberation. In previous ages, people had to undergo extreme discipline, tapas, to reach enlightenment. But in this age, the easiest and most powerful method is bhakti, especially through Nam Jap, the repetition of divine names. The sound vibrations of these names create a powerful resonance that purifies our minds and hearts, lifting us beyond suffering. By sincerely engaging in this practice, we don't just reduce suffering, we stop identifying with it. Love, when directed toward the divine, is no longer dependent on circumstances. It becomes a source of limitless joy and transformation. The name of the divine carries a unique power that brings the formless into form, allowing us to connect with the infinite. Bhakti Yoga teaches us that love is more than an emotion, it is a way to experience the divine. By practicing Upasana and chanting the divine name, we dissolve the barriers of the ego and awaken to a love that is infinite and unshakable. This love is not limited to one form, one religion, or one belief. It is universal and available to all. But our journey does not end here. In our next and final episode, we explore how to unlock your love, not just in spiritual practice, but in everyday life. How can we bring this deep love into our relationships, our actions, and even the way we see ourselves? If this resonated with you, share your thoughts in the comments, hit like, and subscribe for more. This brings us to the completion of today's collective sadhana. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kashid Dukh Bhag Bhave. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Thank you.